YouTube. And Back to Basics. It's Dana Miss Dangerous, and I'm your Back to Basics blogger for today. And this week we are talking about special friendships that we have made in our WLS journey. So the question was to highlight one special friend that we've made on our weight loss surgery journey, and how that person has affected you. So I've actually made a number of folks, special friends, and it's hard to pick just one, but I will do that. And the person that I'm going to pick is Pamela on Facebook. Her name is Pamela's Journey, and I think her YouTube channel is New Journey 2011. Pamela, I met when I was in Vegas for the first time, so that was the WLSFA meet and greet 2013, I guess. I met her, and I think the very, maybe the second night, I came in Thursday, we met on Friday, was with a group of folks, and Pamela and I were dancers, and we ended up doing a lot of dancing that night. And after everyone else had kind of gone their own way, we went out and had something to eat, like at 2 a.m., and we started chatting, and that was the beginning of our friendship. We have since met each other several times. I've been lucky enough to go to New Jersey on business a few times, and she lives in New Jersey, and so we made time to kind of meet each other and get to know each other a little bit better in New Jersey. And then when I went to Tampa, we were roommates in Tampa, and also at the AC meet and greet in August. So Pamela and I seem to hit it off. First of all, I think we're closer in age together, and we are at similar seasons in our life. A lot of the folks that I've met, they're all ages on here, but a lot of them are younger, and they have younger children, or they're building their families, etc. Pamela and I both have been married a long time, and our kids are grown, and we have grandbabies. Pamela has a grandbaby who's a little over a year old, and I have one who's a little older than that, plus one that was going to be a year. And I think we had some similarities as far as that. We both like to be a little silly crazy, but at the same time, we don't, we're not exactly the youngsters. Let me tell you, we can keep up with the dancing and staying up late, but we also, I would say, just have some different kinds of boundaries. The wonderful thing about Pamela is she is a great listener, and also sharer of herself. When you meet her, she's very friendly. But then when we've had some wonderful time to really just spend privately talking, and that's kind of where you really, for me, I really began to make even more connections, and I think that's really valuable. It's not everybody who when you reach out and say, hey, will you meet me, and they're willing to do that, and she's driven to see me, etc. We are able to text each other, Facebook, private message each other, have a few phone calls. I've had a few phone calls where I was crying and saying I'm, really, stuck and struggling, and we've encouraged each other, and that has really been wonderful. And she's a sweet, sweet, wonderful lady, and I wish we lived closer together. So that's my friend. She has really, I guess the way, how she's touched me is I know that I could reach out to her, and she will always have an ear and a hug, whether it's virtual or otherwise, and we have a great time when we're together. Being silly and the crazy stuff, but we also have a great time just sitting in the room, hotel room or whatever, and talking and talking and talking. So it's a wonderful thing. So she is the friend that I wanted to highlight. Got other friends out there also, but definitely Pamela is right there at the top of the list. So I love you, Pamela, and hang in there, girl. I know that like me, some days are better than others, and you are a special, special lady, though, so I really value your friendship. So if you have a special friend, tell us about it, and I hope the week is great for you. Talk to you later. Back to basics. Bye.